All right, guys, this is Story Glimpse number 3 about our book, No Longer Untouchable. And this glimpse is about caste. For those who don't know, that's spelled C-A-S-T-E. And it is the process, the reality, what many call the most racist phenomena in the world that creates a hierarchy, a way to value and a way to treat people based on a whole bunch of complex factors, which we talk about in our book. I am still learning about. Hannah has been one of my great teachers. But what we want to talk about right now is how caste has been a very key part of what has led to the reality that until this generation and Hannah's people called the Badi, spelled B-A-D-I, in Nepal, until this generation, when you are born into this community called the Badi as a woman, when you are born a woman, your one fate, your one way of life available to you is that of prostitute, whether you're trafficked out of Nepal into brothels, or if you're kept in Nepal, it is a life of sexual exploitation. And that is changing thanks to Hannah, and we hope thanks to this book. But it is a really complex and very horrifying reality that we are looking to shine a light on and change through this book and through this story and through Hannah's whole life. So Hannah, will you talk a little bit about caste and the Badi people?
Yeah, sure. So in Nepal, as our country was, Hindu. So in a Hindu systems, they have like a caste system also. So in our Nepal that we have a 126 caste, that the people group. So, they have a different people group and it's called, and, the people, they separate the people group and it's called, they give different kind of names. So they gives a name, because the people like who work like as a farmer, the people who work for, they're making shoes or work for like leather, they are like a Dalit, who play musical instrument, who make a musical instrument, those are Dalit. So we have a in this like a 126 people group, but they have separated like three group. It's called Brahman, and then Chadra and Dalit. So Dalit people are like low caste people. They are like, they are separated from like community, they are untouchable. But like they have like people group, like in Dalit people group, and the Badi people are low, we call low of the low, so we are in a button of our society, in the button of this caste system. So the Badi people are in Nepal as a like, and in like their main work was a entertainer. They used to play musical instrument, they used to dance, they used to uh, make happy to king also. So but slowly, that community, they started like they started separating us from community. And so there was no work because we're untouchable in Nepal. Like as a Badi people, we can't enter inside a temple, like Hindu temple, because we are untouchable. We can't touch the god, we can't go and worship a god. So but like, I mean, in different places, in a different kind of a religion, but we have in Nepal, our Nepal is a rich of like culture also. We have a different kind of culture, but Dalit people and the Dalit people, like Badi people especially, we are not allowed to like celebrate any kind of culture or any kind of um
Like a
worshiping
festival.
God. Yeah, any kind of festival, because we are untouchable. When we try to touch other people, they said in it's a unpure, we are unpure people. they when we accidentally toss them, they beat us because they think that, you know, we are lower than animals. So this you know, the caste system has been exist in Nepal like in like maybe thousand of year. So we have been like treated like a I think you know, badly than animals in Nepal, you know, because I nowadays I hear you know, like news, I can read news that in the world the people they are talking about human rights, you know, like animal rights and many kind of rights, you know. But in Nepal, you know, like as a being a Badi girl, that I don't even, you know, get like simple like the basic human rights, you know. So I think we can't, you know, explain our pain, you know, our suffer, how much we suffer just being a Badi girl, you know, just being a like low caste people. So it's a kind of like a crazy things, you know, because we are human, we have same blood, where we live, you know, in the same, like we have same sky. So I mean I'm like we use like same year also, you know. So but like they think that we are untouchable just because of our last name. So when the people, they always treat other people on behalf of their, you know, like last name. So there is a no humanity, you know. So yeah, so there are like long story, and there's so many things that you know, I can't explain everything about caste system in a like a you know, like short, you know, time. But there are like many that you can read in our book. There is also, you know, about caste system. And you can read our book topics is no longer untouchable. This books makes us feel like we are no longer untouchable. We can touch because, you know, we are touching people's heart. I think that's matter. So and this story gonna touch your heart, this story gonna give you a hope also. So I think that's the matter for us. So and we're again, like I would love to say thank you to Sister Sarah. She gives us like new identity, that we're not, you know, no longer untouchable. And thank you for that.
Thank you. I love you. You guys, thank you for listening. Grab our book. The information about where you can get it is in the write-up. And you will hear more from this amazing sister of ours, Hannah Badi, and her 4 sisters whose stories are in this book. Thank you for being a part. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.